I'm going to reuse some of the work from part A for this, so I'm going to leave that up there. So this next part asks for the equation of tangent line to g of x at x equal to 2, and then I'm going to use it to approximate g of 1.9. So if I'm looking for the tangent line, I always say to myself, all right, I'm going to do y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And then you got to figure out what your y1 is going to, like, what are we talking about? Because it's like there's g's, there's f's, whatever that, right? So since I'm looking for the equation to the tangent line of g, well, that means that I think you should easily identify that, all right, the x1 is this 2, right? But since I'm looking for the tangent line of g, then g's value at 2 is going to be my y1. So g of 2 is my y1. And then x1 is equal to 2. And then the last part is to figure out what the m is. Well, that's going to be g prime of 2, since g is the function that we're trying to get a tangent to. And you should see in the previous one, we found that g prime of 2 was 2, right? So I've actually got all my pieces already done for me. So I'm going to simply plug those numbers into my point slope form and get y minus y1 is g of 2. Did we do it? Did we do it? Yeah, g of 2, I did that right. Where did I do it? Alright, so it turns out I don't actually have g of 2. I'm going to take this area right here, which I already calculated right there. I know that that's minus 3. So I've got g of 2 is a minus 3. And then the g of 2 is going to be just the area of this part. So that's going to be half of the area that I did before. So it's pi minus 3. So I get y minus, and then I'm going to open parentheses, pi minus 3 is equal to, my m is this thing, 2 times, and then my x2 is this thing, 2 times x minus 2, like that. And I don't have to simplify it any more than that. I'm not going to bother with it. If it was on a multiple choice, it would probably be in that form, or I could pretty easily get to whatever form it's in. But especially on an FRQ, I'm totally going to leave it like that so I don't make any screw-ups. So that's the first part, and now I have to use it to approximate g of 1.9, so I'll go over to green. So there I just plug in 1.9 for x, so I get y minus, and I guess I will say pi plus 3 equals 2 times, when I plug 1.9 in for x here, I get a minus 0.2. So that gives me a, no, sorry, I get a minus 0.1. And then I just simplify some things. So I move those two pieces over and I get y equals positive pi minus 3 minus 0.2, which gives me a pi minus 3.2.